I have so much hair on myself. I feel so nasty and dirty. I should not have worn a t-shirt doing this, but it's all good. I had to connect this mic to something and my nipple was not an option. So a couple things I want to mention to you guys before going into this haircut, right? The first thing is make sure that you have your hair already pre-styled. And that gives you an opportunity to, have the hair positioned in the way that it is going to be positioned when you do style your hair. The other thing that you'll need obviously is going to be a clipper, right? Have a good set of clippers. I'll have a link in the description for everything that I'm using today. This guy, and then also this T outliner. I'll be using this to cut my hair and kind of give you guys direction of what I'm doing as I go. Cool, let's get started. Hopefully I don't mess up. All right guys, so the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'll go ahead and use this. Again, if you don't wanna buy the T outliner, go ahead and use the wall trimmer that I'll have linked below and have it in the closed position. So all the way up is closed and then all the way down is open. Right, so yeah, you wanna have it in the closed position and then do what I do with this, with your wall. And the way that you want to do this is you want to make sure that you start off from the bottom and then move your way up. And as soon as you get to that line, you kind of want to like let go and then go up a little bit. You don't want to come to a sudden stop. So it's a fade, right? You want to go up and then slowly let go and go. I guess like do like a little mini fade right there. But yeah, let me show you guys the outline itself. All right guys, so we have the outline ready. What you want to do is you want to make sure that it kind of arches down here and then goes up and then back down towards the back of your head. I've shaved everything down here so it's nice and smooth and looks clean. The next thing what you want to do is you want to make sure that you have your wall clipper in the all the way open position like this. Then you're going to create your other line for the rest of the haircut. So what you want to do here is about like an inch deep. Go up and you want to follow the same outline that you had before. And again, the way that you want to do this is you want to make sure that when you're creating the line with this, you go in and then fade it out, right? So you don't want to come to a complete stop and let go of the clipper. You want to slowly fade it out on the line so that it fades into the line and you don't have any sort of like crisp lines that, show on the fade. So as you can see, I have my second outline established here. The next thing that I like to do, so this wall clipper comes with a little brush. I want to go around and just clean, some of these hairs that have fallen into the back of my head. Clean that off so I can see this line right here, the first line that I had made, a lot clearer, right? So now that we have that, we want to get rid of that. So the way that you do that, you want to go ahead and close this. So as soon as you do that, go ahead and tackle that first line. Right, now that we have that, you want to slowly make your way up. So this all the way closed, you want to open it up a little bit, right? Not too much, just 2 millimeters. As soon as that is done, you go back into the rest of the line. So I see a little bit of this right here, so I'm going to go into that. Keep going up. I'm going to move it just 2 millimeters more. Fade is good here. The lines are done. Next thing that we want to do, so you get all kinds of sizes that I've showed you guys in the beginning of the video. So we have a half guard. I don't like using the half guard initially. I want to go ahead and put the #1 guard on it and then create my next line. I guess the way I like to do it is go a size up, create a line, and then with the size below fade into the line and remove the lines all together. So again, I'm gonna have this in a closed position and then make the next line. All right, my friends, next you wanna have, so we had it in the all the way closed position, you wanna have it halfway down and then go back into the line. All right, so now we're gonna open it all the way down and then do the same thing. All right, so now that we have used the number 1 guard, we're done with this. I guess kind of, I think we're gonna use it again. Depends on how this goes. We have this right here, right? That initial line that we went into. Not the first one that we started here, we faded into. So this one is good, but this second line that we had, we have to fade into it. So remember how I told you guys, I like to do 1 number up and then go back a number down and fade into that. So we use the number 1 guard right after the trimmer itself. And to get rid of this line, we wanna go ahead and use the half guard. So again, we're gonna put the half guard here. You're gonna have it in the all the way closed position. I don't know if you can see this. Hopefully you can see this. And we're gonna go into that initial line. You wanna open it halfway again. So close, halfway, all the way open, and then go back into the line. As you can see, hopefully you can see, I've finished the skin fade to all the way up to number 1 here, right? So we got skin, half, and then number 1. And looks good to me, looks pretty clean. The next line that we have to work into is gonna be this one right here. And then we're gonna get the next number, which is 1.5, and then 2, 3, and 4 for us to go ahead and fade into that. So we've used the machine itself, which is 0. We used the half guard. So let me go in order. So we did 0, we adjusted this into it, right? So we did 0, midway, and then all the way open. And then we went into number 1, same thing. Closed, halfway open, all the way open, and then we cleaned the line between 0 and number 1 with the half guard. Opening it halfway, midway, and all the way up. Again, the next one that we have is gonna be the 1.5 guard for us to go ahead and remove this line. We're gonna open it up halfway. And then we're gonna open it up all the way. So we did 1.5, our next guy is gonna be number 2. Put it down, close it, go into the fade. Halfway open. And then all the way open. All right guys, this concludes the self-cut at home. Let me quickly fix things up and show you guys a 360 full circle of the cut itself. Alright guys, if you found this video helpful, consider subscribing to the channel and follow me on my social media platforms below. That my Russian Afghan accent kicks in a lot of times. Consider subscribing to the channel below. My Instagram is at harunnawzadi, and I've also linked these guys, all the products that I've used, in the description below as well, so check that out. I have so much hair on myself, I feel so nasty and dirty. I should not have worn a t-shirt doing this, but it's all good. I had to connect this mic to something and my nipple was not an option. On that note guys, I'm gonna leave you be. Stay safe, be well, look clean. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.